Hello, Internet. So yeah, continuing from last time where a thunderstorm rolled through and knocked out my internet, knocked out. I did okay. It didn't like knock out my electricity, but like I lost partial power. It was weird because like it's like yeah, because I lost internet, but then it came back, but then the PS3 got like knocked offline because the outlet it was plugged into got. It's weird because like because like my modem came back on, so I didn't lose power. But then my PS3 had gotten knocked offline, or not offline, but like the outlet was plugged into or whatever had like a power surge situation, or just like a power outage temporarily. If you've ever been through a thunderstorm where like stuff happens, you lose power temporarily. That happened. But then I saw reporting that like there was like power outages in the city, so it's like I don't know what happened. Like maybe a substation got hit with like lightning or something. But in any case, we're back. I'm back. Let's continue this racing games video. So we stopped with Motorstorm Apocalypse, and I still have it muted. So I didn't want to check this one out because this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is a pretty good game. It's only $10. And I'm gonna say it again, which is not $80. So if you can, or I guess like if you're interested, right? Because PS3 is now considered a retro console. I imagine because it's been that long, but these old consoles, the games are still fun. They don't look as good, or have like the highest frame rates, but they're still worth checking out. And then since it's on PlayStation, it's not going to be on Steam or GOG because I think they didn't start putting out games on PC and Steam and I think it's like PS4 stuff, right? Like God of War and what was like the first PC stuff for them? Like Horizon's on PC, God of War. Anyway, they've got a bunch of back catalog first party stuff that's not on PC, even though they currently now do put their stuff out on PC, but it's not day and date, right? Like usually it's like a year later. I mean, it's a whole thing, honestly, because they kind of have a bad policy sometimes where it's like if you don't have a PSN account, but then like you can't make a PSN account in certain countries, and it's a whole. They kind of stepped in it when they did a stupid policy for their PC releases, but yeah. But yeah, some of them are on GOG, so you can check those out there. DRM free. I have this muted because it's like I imagine there's probably like licensed music, so I'm just like, let's just watch this without the sound on. Also, I kind of like a bit of a scratchy throat cough going on, so. Oh, dude, that was I remember that marketing campaign. It only does everything. That was man. That takes me back. That man. Those were good times. Kevin Butler, Marcus. Anywho, if you know, you know. $10 though. That's not bad. It's got some. Ooh, there's like a lot of add-ons though. There's a lot of add-ons. One's free. Okay, looking at the prices though. Yeah, they're all like $1 or less. I'm not gonna say that's not bad or it's fair, but it's not. It's not egregious. Oh wait, there's 250 right there. Never mind. So they're not all $1 or less. But then like also if there's like 25 of them, they're all like $1. It's $25 on top of the game's price, right? So it's like, dude. Okay, there's certain free ones too, but yeah. I don't even know what these are. Vehicles, costumes, levels. I guess it's a good thing it's got like a category because I'd be like, I'm not clicking on these. Anywho, Motorstorm was a decently well received series. Got better over time. Apocalypse, I believe, was the last one, if I'm not mistaken. We haven't had another one since then, but then I believe the studio behind it got shelved / shut down. So 2011. Excuse me. Yeah, I got a bit of a cough I developed when I was about to make the video, and I was like, I'll just power through. It's whatever. 101 Mega Mix plus something something Shadows bundle. Wait, what? Okay, I'm thinking. I'm curious how like the 101 thing is. That like 101 games or 101 Fading Shadows, Beam of Light, a monumental collection of games for the PSP. Oh, this is okay. This is a Vita PSP thing. So I was like, what is even? Whatever. We're gonna back out. I don't even know if it's a racing game. The Big Head Bundle, Har Har. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I don't know which one of the Need for Speeds, but they remastered one of these for their, I want to say, like, not current gen, not like PS5 series consoles, but like PS4, Xbox One. That they might have upgraded it. But there were so many Need for Speeds, dude. Like, I can't keep track, so it's like, yeah. Or just so many that use Hot Pursuit after the OG Hot Pursuit on PS1 that it's like, which Hot Pursuit is it? Is it the PS2 one? Is it this one right here? Is it the one from back in the day, like the original, the PS1 one? Which I think was like Need for Speed 3 if I'm not mistaken, but yeah. Anywho, Cars 2 video game for PSP and Vita. Stuntman Ignition PS2 Classic. Stuntman. I'm trying to think, was that the... You know, I've not played it, so I can't say anything. I'm thinking of something else. There was like a... back when like San Andreas came out, there was like a game that was open world. Was it... I can't think of the name now. Was it Stuntman? Because that was the Wheelman, or was that the Wheelman? Or like that was the tagline. I can't remember, but like... There was a game that got like super hyped as like a GTA killer. It did not hit, and they had like a whole like parody stage in San Andreas where they totally just like clown on the game. It's pretty messed up. But yeah, it's like oof. I think it was a Stuntman game, like the second one. I can't remember though. Anyway, Rumble Trucks, Daytona USA. I'm pretty sure this is delisted. This is a Sega Dreamcast port / remaster, so one of those. Jelly Pops. This doesn't look like a racing game. Shift 2 Unleashed. Wait, are both shifts on here? Because this one's... Oh, there's the Ultimate Edition for 40, and then like the normal one's just like there, but not priced. Interesting. Yeah, I have this on 360, I think. Because if I had it, it would probably just be on here as a digital version. Anywho, MX vs. ATV Alive, another MX vs. ATV game. Skydrift. Okay, I'm curious, is this like a racing plane thing going on? Sky Racing, yeah. This, it's PS3. Okay, it says PSN game, so that means it's like probably a smaller game. Because I think that's like the Xbox Live Arcade equivalent. But, I was gonna say, Diddy Kong Racing. There was like a racing with like flying stuff, right? Because you don't get a lot of like plane flying games. I mean, Diddy Kong is first party, so you probably already know this, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. But it was like the one where you could have like a hovercraft versus a car or cart versus a like plane, I think, on like the same stage. You could like choose which vehicle. I think that's how that was. Like, no matter what stage, you could just like choose your vehicle. Or maybe there were like some stages where like you had to be certain vehicles. Anyway, this doesn't look bad. Looks like there's a power up on like a closed circuit with planes. But they're like the weird. It's like yeah, it's like a, it's like a weird like a old school old timey, like a biplane, plane. No, like a F-22 or something. That'd be kind of neat. Though, if I'm not mistaken, didn't the Ubisoft game with like the scroll suits, the Riders Republic? I mean, it doesn't have like flying per se, but you have like you're flying through the sky, kind of technically, in the little skydiving scroll suit thing. Anywho, monochrome racing. I guess apologies again, because this is just how these are presented when I do these, because I'm pretty sure this is the format, but it's been so long since I made one. And I'm just like, yeah, let's just read down the list and just reminisce about better times, possibly, in the PlayStation ecosystem. I mean, is it better? I mean, or just, scroll through a bunch of games that aren't $80. Just saying. Or 70. Just like 321 Super something plus Doctor Mini Games. Victory Run. Oh, did I say my conspiracy theory? Okay, it's not like a conspiracy. I don't. This is not like a conspiracy theory. Like, I don't think this is like what actually is like what the thing was of like why they delisted like the Xbox Live Marketplace. But like looking back on it, right? It's like if you're coming out with like $80 games, right? And you've got like a whole back catalog of like an online store of like not $80 games. Doesn't that look bad? Or doesn't that like make you go like, well, what the f, man? Like, why did you like these games on here? Like, just as like, they play fine. I mean, they may not look great, but like or they don't look like the modern standard of like a 4K 60 or like 4K 30 or 1440 60 really, But like Series X PS5 game, but I guess you close the store, like get rid of it, and everybody forgets. Nobody knows. Same thing with the 3DS shop. It's like, oh yeah, we used to have like all these games. They weren't $80, but hey, we crossed the threshold, and we're gonna help you forget. Wink, by doing this. But then I guess that argument doesn't really hold because you can just go on Steam, or GOG or wherever and be like, oh, well, on PC it's this much, but then that's a whole different can of worms because it's a different platform hardware. So, anywho, Armageddon Riders. I was about to go on like a whole tangent about the whole Xbox thing that they did with the whole was it the Rock Ally X. I really don't like the name of that. I wish it was just like it doesn't even have Xbox in the name. It has X in the name. Or is it Rock Ally Xbox? Anyway, that thing and how they're like unifying the storefront. Well, not unifying the storefronts, just like they're unifying what runs on the hardware on the handheld, right? And I hope that's what the next console does, because I've got a bunch of games on Steam and GOG, so if I could just like get like Steam sales, but like play it on a console, because I primarily play on console, as we can see. It's like just PC is not my cup of tea. I mean, nothing wrong with PC. It's just like when you have to like upgrade your GPU every however often. It's like, what do I even do with this thing? It's just I rip it out of my PC and it just sits there, and it's like, do I like sell it? Is anyone going to buy it? Or just the convenience of turning the thing on like this, and it's already hooked up to the TV, and I just play it or browse the store. Anywho, split second. This game is really good. Alright, this is like a hidden gem, I guess. I have it on 360, I think. I've got it somewhere, because it doesn't say purchased, so I'm like, I know I have this game. But basically it's like, you can like be racing and like knock down buildings, and just crazy stuff happens. I haven't actually played it. I think my copy, it's in my backlog still. Because I want to say it was like Split Second and Blur were like the two that came out that were very like arcadey, but like realistic graphics and cars. Also surprising this is from Disney Interactive Studios, but yeah. Well, the trial's still up and another demo, so I'm gonna try it out. It's on there. There's some DLC in the store. Ooh, free. 2 free. Oh, I guess there are some videos on there. Dude, okay, I just thought of something to do for next year. Or not next year, but like, or yeah, I mean, another video project. There we go. Is like, since Summer Game Fest exists, right, and E3 doesn't anymore, I could just like go through the store and like look through all the E3 trailers of everything. I've been wanting to do some sort of E3 thing on the channel. I just haven't thought I haven't like, it's in the brainstorm phase. So it's a whole thing. Anywho, moving along. Vertigo, $5. Disney Pixar Toy Story Racer, $6. Oh, so there's like a Toy Story kart racing game if anybody is out there and wants to, play that. Jelly Car 2, TNT Racers, R4 Ridge Racer Type 4. This is on the PS5. I have the hard copy of this, so that's why I don't have this digital, the PS1 Classic, but since I can't play it on my PS5, it's like if I bought the PS5 one, but it's like, I'm not sure if it's $6. Some of the prices on the PS5 store are like $10. I should throw that up after this, dude, to show all the PS1 stuff on there. I mean, I do that from time to time, but like this, the pricing is inconsistent. Deus Ex just came out and it's like what, 16? It's like $15 or something, so not bad, but it's cheaper on PC, on Steam and stuff, but also the better version. But you know, if you don't have a PC that plays games, there you go. Crazy Taxi. Okay, I'm so confused, right? Because I was under the impression all the Sega stuff got pulled, or I thought I read a article where they like pulled all their Dreamcast stuff, but I guess it's still up here. So I am wrong. Split second on PSP. Didn't know there's a PSP version. 321 Super something. It's a mini. Doesn't look like a racing game. Pixel Junk Monsters 3-in-1 pack, not available. 101 Megamix. Superstars V8 Racing. Motorstorm and 3D Rift. Kind of curious like what this is or what makes it different than the other Motorstorm thing. This was 2010, so this came out before. Okay, Pacific Rift with 3D functionality. Yada yada yada. We could play the trailer, but I'm not going to. We already sat through a Motorstorm presentation. Crash Team Racing. I believe this got remastered on PS4, Xbox One era. Pixel Junk Racer second lap. Wow, I can't talk. Stellar Attack. 4x4 Jam. Motor Tune Grand Prix. I believe this is Polyphony Digital, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't tell you what like the nuances of like why this game is like whatever. I'd have to watch the Digital Foundry. they did like a thing about Polyphony Digital and like all their games. I forgot what it's called, Retro Perspectives or something. One of those things, retrospective. I said retro perspective, the long form. History, Ice Road Truckers, jeez. Reading. Death Track Resurrection, Joe Danger, XS Airboat Racing. I wonder if this is any good. It makes me think of that one game from Midway, I'm blanking. There was a Hydra boat racing game from Midway that was in the arcades back in the day. But yeah, there's no screenshots, so $6, who knows. It's got 3-star rating out of 10 user reviews. XS Moto, another PS1 classic. Oh, there's a Bomberman Fantasy Race game. $6. I'm kind of interested in this. Biggest amusement station in the galaxy. Compete against wacky animals. It's got 4 stars. Huh. I am like tempted to buy this game. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna look it up and see if it's any good later. Maybe not. See, I'm like doing this, and I'm like, is this like something that's been lost? I feel like in current gen is like the impulse buy on like cheap games like this is like because everything is like not even this low anymore. You have like free to play, you have AAA, and then like that's the thing that people talk about now is like there's no AA sized like $40-$50 games or like, you know, the cheap games that are smaller, but maybe after Expedition things could change. Motorsports Hardcore, 4x4, Anarchy Rush Hour, Hamster Ball, Hercules, Chariot Racing, High Octane, The Track Fights Back, PS1 Classic. Oh wait, this doesn't have a price, is it still listed? It is, that's weird. It's here, but I can't buy it. Well, I'll never play this game. 4 stars. I mean, unless it comes to PS5. dot dot dot. Arrow Racer. You know what? That's gonna be like the final part of this video. It's like we're gonna go through like the PS5 section and like all the PS1 classics that are there now. Oh, by the time I do the video, they might have Resident Evil 2 and 3 because that was in the last State of Play, wasn't it? Or was it State of Play or whatever showcase? Anyway, but yeah. Oh yeah, and then like if it's if it's backwards or not backwards compatible, but if it's like the PSN purchase carries forward, I'll do a video on that as well because Resident Evil 2, dude, one of my favorites. 3 and the remake kind of annoy me because the remake is very divergent from the original, and I never finished the original, and so I finished the remake, but I was like, I kind of felt cheated because I was like, back in the day, dude, I'd like the 3 was hard for me and I never got through it. Heck, Resident Evil 1 is hard for me. I've never finished the first one, so I kind of just felt like I finished the game, but was it like the lesser like challenging game? Anywho, because yeah, Nemesis is in it, but he's like not as. It's anyway. It's a whole thing. Ridge Racer, Wipeout HD bundle. I'm sorry I had to do it. I couldn't have not did the thing. Need for Speed Carbon. Cool Borders. I'm sorry. Cool Borders 2. Cool Borders 3. Yeah, where's our Cool Borders remaster? Is this a first party game? I remember back in the day, these were like some like hot, fun times. It was like back in the like Tony Hawk era, dude. Like the extreme sports. What happened? Head to the slopes. Classic moves. $6 for this. I mean, I didn't play them because obviously I probably would have bought this, but maybe they're not that bad. Oh, it says Sony on the bottom, on the thumbnail. It's very blurry. I'm like looking at it on the TV. I'm not sure if you can actually see it on the capture screen, but it says bottom right. It does say Sony Interactive Entertainment. Curious, like, why did this go away? How many Cool Borders games were there? Did it stop at 3? Did it stop at PS1? Did they not like? They just stopped making them for some reason. That's weird to me. Odd. Because SSX 3, dude, is like one of my favorite games. So the fact we could have like first party SSX for like a extended time. Anywho, Wipeout Pulse. I'm pretty sure I have this because I feel like I have all the Wipeout games. So to see like not say purchased, I'm kind of confused. I've got to have this, right? It says PSP and Vita. But then I think they remastered it for the PS3 or 4. It was like, yeah, they put out like the handheld ones, right? Which was annoying at the time because I'm like, dude, I don't have that. Like, I don't have a PSP or a Vita. And then it's like they remastered them to PS3, and I bought them there. And I think they also brought them to PS4 eventually because they did like the VR versions, but I guess they didn't sell because Studio Liverpool's no longer with us. So yeah. Anyway, Smash Cars. Dead in the Water. Is this a racing game? What is this? Oh, there's a trailer. Hold up, dude. Let's check out this vintage PS1 era Dead in the Water. $6 PS1 classic gameplay, or just whatever's up here on the store in the year of Arkveld from Monster Hunter Wilds 2025. Your invitation arrived today. Okay, I won't read it. Sorry. Mysterious tournament. Okay, I said it. I'm sorry. I went back on my word. Never been seen again. Is it a pirate ship racing? Are we racing pirate ships? Is that why they disappeared? Destroy everything. Oh, it's like Twisted Metal with boats, or looks like it's on a track or a course. It is boats. Is that a bird? Is that a chicken? This doesn't look bad. It looks of the era, like quality wise. I mean, it looks like a PS1 game, like I've been saying, but like, besides that, it looks decent. Got power-ups, got racing, got a map, or a mini-map, got a course that you're going through as you fight other racers. You sank XYZ? Oh, okay. Wait, so is it like Twisted Metal but in a boat? Like, are you trying to win the race or trying to kill everybody? Because it said on the thingy thing that you just wanted to kill everybody, but then some of the thingies say like you're in XYZ place, so maybe there's different modes, I guess. Dead in the water. Was this first party, or it says Sony Interactive Entertainment, so probably $6. Driver 76. Supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. I thought I had this game. I guess I didn't, and it's delisted, so I remember hearing about it, but that's a whole other can of worms. Snowcross Championship Racing, PS1 Classic, Ford Racing, PS1 Classic, Wipeout HD, like I was saying. One of my favorites. I'm not gonna gush all over it here, but yeah, it's a fun time. I mean, it's on the channel. You just search Wipeout HD on my channel, it'll probably pop up. Fatal Inertia. I've never played this game, but I bought it because it was like a hover. I'm trying to think how, like, what do you call those things? Not a hover ship, but a hover. Anyway, if I look at this, it might be in there. What's it called? Whatchamacallit? Hover. It's a futuristic thing that we don't have in our current future. Oh, it says choose version what? Full game or full game. I kind of watched the trailer, but it's like, if you know Wipeout, you know Wipeout, and I don't really feel like, let's continue before I like start saying how awesome it is and how awesome it was, since was past tense, because we're probably not going to get anyone anytime soon, sad face. Fatal Inertia I should probably play, because I've had this forever and I just never booted it up. Jet Moto 2, Toy Home, Calling All Cars. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't this in another section of the store? Because I remember, like, I was like, oh man, it's still on here, because I thought it was delisted, dude. But like, this was like a back in the day game. This is like a launch title, if I'm not mistaken, or like close to launch, because David Jaffe, the one of the main creators / developers behind Twisted Metal, made this or helped make it. I never played it though, so you know. But hey, it's only $10, so you know. Too extreme. PS1 Classic. 2.5 stars though. Yeah. Destruction Derby. PS1 Classic. Wipeout. Rallycross. Dude, Wipeout's still on here? Oh, you should definitely go on here and get Wipeout if it's on here. Or Wipeout HD. I think this is delisted, but it's like, because I've already bought it, it's still showing up, but I don't know for a fact, since I can only see like what's on my account, right? And I'm not about to make a second or sub account just to like make videos on this, so whatever. But yeah, dude, Wipeout, good stuff. Classic PlayStation title, if there ever was one, of the era, for sure. Not going to get into it, but definitely all the electronic music of that time influenced like what I still listen to, which is quite interesting if I think about it. Cool Borders. Wait a minute, did we go past Cool Borders up here? Okay, I was about to say, yeah, Cool Borders 1 is under the other two, but there you go, still on there. Dirt 3. Okay, I'm not sure what these disc only things mean, and I probably should have like checked that. Like, I've seen it before, and I guess I never like went back and looked, but I imagine it means if you have the disc, you can download like I don't know, like, does it mean you can just like download it to play the game off the hard drive or something? Like, you get the data on your hard drive on your PS3, and you just like not put the disc in or something, or like Xbox Series where it like just downloads the game, but it just checks the disk but runs off the hard drive for like better performance or something. Anywho, this is disk only. F1 2010. I know they're one of those, like I said last time. What year was it? MotoGP 08. Geez, 2010, 2008, 2011. F1 2011. Gran Turismo. What? What is this? It just says V 1.0 HD concept. Okay, I remember this. This was the before whatever version of Gran Turismo came out. They put out, they would like in Japan usually they would have like these or like the not quite full version, and then they finally get like put it out in America. But this one's delisted. But it wasn't like the full thing. It was just like a couple of cars and a couple of courses. But it was like a, you know, it was like a demo or a paid demo, really. Anyway, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing disc only. So yeah, we're at the end of racing here. And so not last video, because not the racing one, but one of the ones before the racing one, I was looking through all this Shin Megami Tensei. Wow, I can't talk. I was looking through all this Shin Megami Tensei stuff, right? And then I was like, okay, well, let me like check out all these blah blah blah. And like my headset, unfortunately, at the time, is like really muted in that one. I'm not gonna do that again here. I'm just gonna buy them because I'm like, dude, let me just get these before they get delisted. And then also to like manifest that they get like remakes or remasters, because we did get Rido, so that's cool. And I don't have that one. And I think it might be on here, but I don't know. But I'm just gonna have to pull this up real quick because it's I have a screenshot of it because I didn't. Because yeah, like when I turned on my PS3 recently, it did a firmware update, and then like the stuff in the store that was in my cart got taken out of it, so I have to research the stuff. Or not research. Research it in this. Search for it again in the store to add it back to the cart so I can check out. But then I have like a secondary reason of like wanting to do this is I want to see if you get PlayStation Star points on PS3 games, because I haven't. This would be like a good excuse for me to do this now because they're basically taking away our PlayStation Star reward points. So it's like I might as well do it now. But then it's like if I don't get anything out of it, it's like, well, then I'll just spend a bunch of money on the PS3 store since we're not getting anything out of the PS5 thingy with no star points or reward points. Where is this at, dude? That's not it? Hold up, I think you're in the wrong. You have to be in the category screenshots. That's okay. When I do too many things at once. Okay, so I had the third birthday, which is a Parasite Eve, not Persona, Parasite Eve spin-off game, Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, parts 1 and 2 as well. And it's like $30 for all 3 games, so let's look that up. Let's look these up. Third birthday. So number 3. Oh, this should be like actually easy to find if it's only 3, right? Because, or 3 already. 3R Third Strike. I wonder if Third Strike pops up. Oh yeah. I already have this, so it's like, yeah, it should just say download, right? Yeah. Third birthday. Speaking of Third Strike, before, not to get on like another tangent, but like the Capcom Fighting Classics collection things that they've been putting out, I have thoroughly enjoyed those, and I'm hoping that they do one that has Third Strike on it. But it's like I want it to be like the last one, like the last collection would like have Third Strike on it, but then I want the next one to have Alien vs Predator, Tatsunoko vs Capcom, and Street Fighter EX, because I never played Street Fighter EX because it was like the one that was in 3D, or they used 3D character models, so it's just very weird, right? It's just like not. It felt very not Street Fighter at the time because you like saw it in the arcade. It's like, why are they in 3D? But it's like, yeah. So I never really played that one. I probably have never played it, so I want to play that one. And then Marvel vs. I'm sorry. we all have the Marvel vs. games now. The Alien vs. Predator, just because it's like been so like out of print forever, and just like I remember playing it back in the day. I played it at Disneyland. It was pretty. It's a neat memory I have. I don't think I'd seen it anywhere else before I like saw it there. And I never saw it again. And I was like, man, that was an awesome arcade cabinet. That was a fun game. Then Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, just because it has like, it's like the last verse game. Well, not the last verse game, but like, just like a forgotten verse game that's not really been released outside the Wii, but is also a licensing nightmare since it has other properties besides Capcom characters. That's like, well, maybe we get it again. And it's got Cross in it, dude. Alright, so that's that one. Shin Megami. I don't think there's anything off the top of my head I want to get on the PS3 store. I mean, there's stuff I've mentioned like the last few videos, like, the Eye of Judgment stuff, but I'm not about to do that right now. I've got gotcha stuff to I've got gotcha pulls the top off on my accounts. Like, it's serious business. Shin Megami Tensei, which one? Let's see, I believe it was Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. This is not it. These are not those. Let's see, just put digital, or yeah, go over that. Wait, what the what? Okay, I saw that, and I was like, wait, why is Guilty Gear A Core Plus? What? Ooh, there's a trailer. Also, oh no, what happened? Okay, that was weird. It just kicked me out of the store. That was... Okay, sure game. I was gonna say basically Arc System Works, like, congrats, because, they've had just awesome character designs in their fighting games, so I'm glad that they got the Marvel game, and, like, they're gonna have, like, be able to put, like, just crazy character designs for all these, like, 70-year-old Marvel characters that definitely need to glow up, or just, like, they haven't had a lot of or they've had plenty of reinterpretations, but, like, not from, like, like a Japanese style. So it'd be, like, really interesting to see. I'm really interested to see, like, how that turns out. Anywho, let me type in Digital Devil Saga, or yeah, just see what pops up. I think one of these got remastered, but I think there's like a small difference or something. Actually, no, I think neither of them did. Digital Devil Saga. Okay, I'll just put space and then devil and see if that helps. There we go. Okay, so I'm getting these two. I actually don't have any PS2 Classic games, I don't believe, because I was like waiting it out. I was very delusional because I was like, okay, well, like, maybe if I wait long enough, we'll just get like these again. Or I don't remember what I was waiting for, but essentially I was just like, these are they not like a fully featured, right, of like the PS2 version, right? Like, if it's a PS2 game that gets like PS2 Classic and you buy it on PS3, like, you can't play it online. You can't, or there's no online mode if it had an online mode back in the day, etc., etc. So it's like I was wanting them to like redo the PS2 games or the PS2 library, and then like have all the fully like the functionality that they had back in the day. Essentially, like I guess that'd be like more of a remaster, or just like put out a modern version and have it have like the... Yeah, that'd be a remaster, because it's essentially like the Capcom stuff where it's like, here's the old games, but we have rollback netcode now, or just like we included the multiplayer modes that were in the previous games, and you can play those multiplayer modes online. But I was holding out, but it never happened. So the video game industry failed me. But yeah, these are only $10. I'm gonna look this up real quick. I'm pretty sure these are not out on PS5 yet, but maybe me buying it here will manifest it into getting a PS5 version, because I I bought Saga Frontier 2 because I was like, well, I don't know if Square Enix will ever remaster these, and of course within a year. It's like, oh, wow. Digital Devil Saga. Digital Devil, Shin Megami Tensei. Platform PS2. Okay, this one's only on PS2. There should be a link to the sequel. Because I don't want to look through the whole Mega 10 series thing. Article. Dang it, that there's... No, it's not listed. That's fine. That's fine. Just try to find the other one. There's so many. Titles. Yeah, Nocturne is the one that got brought over. Digital Devil Saga. Is it this one? That's not it. This is, wow, this is like, I think this is a remake of a Famicom game. Or an NES game. Yeah, it says partially remade. Oh wait, never mind. That's a different article. Legacy. Dude, I can't find this other one. Give me a minute. I guess while I wait, let me add this, and then I will get the other one added, and I'll just start downloading them. We'll see how long it takes to download, if I can get it downloaded in time. Let's see, recommendations. No, I have to research it. Yes. Oh, speaking of, I mean, I did bring up the Raidu game, but the Raidu game just came out, so, you know, if you're wanting something else that's not a turn-based, because I believe that's one that's like your character is in the world, but it's or it's like you summon your demons to help you fight, but they like fight alongside you in real time. It's not turn-based, so that's it. I will pick that one up eventually. I'm kind of annoyed because I didn't get around to pre-ordering it, so. But I'm trying to cut back on games right now, so that's the whole thing. Digital Devil Saga should be in here. Or not. Wait, was it a remake of this one? I don't know. Actually, I don't think it was a remake. I think it was, or even though it was a remake, I think it was one that hadn't been brought over yet. So, the one that they did. Digital Devil Saga. Yep, this one. Digital Devil Saga 2. There we go. So yeah, $30. Dude, if you look at my video I did before this, the total is it's like less than $30, but here it's like over $30. Like, what changed? Oh, never mind, it's $29.97. I was like, okay, it was showing it with tax. Alright, I'll check out here. I'll download all these and let me try to find if Digital Devil Saga 2. Well, I imagine if 1 isn't, then 2 isn't, right? But yeah, 3 games, $30. $10 a pop. That's what you could say a lot for the store offerings on PS5s. Download all. Alright, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Or continue looking this up. Only 4 gigs. Whereas, yeah, also that. Not the 10 to 100 gigabyte download that we have now on modern games. Well, not modern, but like, you know, current gen. Jeez. There we go. Current gen. Devil Summoner. Wait, no, this isn't Devil Summoner. There, it's the Digital Devil Saga. Digital Devil Saga. Let's put Saga 2, dude. Oh yeah, it's a duology. So these are okay, cool. But yeah, I went deep on that video on like the whole Shin Megami Tensei and like the different games, because there's like Shin Megami Tensei is like the flagship. Persona is a spin-off, and then there's a bunch of other well, there's not a bunch, but there's, you know, multiple spin-offs besides Persona. But Persona is like the most popular one, even though it's not the flagship, which is the funny thing. Or at least in the West, it's gained like, you know, the most popularity. It's funny because I think I have the PS2 versions of like a lot of them, but I've not finished most of them. Like, Actually, I could say I could not. I've not finished any of them because when I finished Metaphor, and I was like, I finally finished one, and I was laughing because I was like, dude, this one took like 100+ hours, and I was like, well, at least I know what's ahead of me if I play the other ones because they're probably just as long. Oh my gosh, where is it? I can't find it, dude. I can't find the Wikipedia entry for Digital Devil Saga 2, but let's see, 2004, 2005, 2007. Yeah, I don't think they got brought over. There's no Wikipedia thingy for the second game, but it says it's on PS2, so I'll just believe it's on PS2. Release, reception, legacy. That's really annoying. It's like I've tried to find the one for the second game on Wikipedia, like the article for it, but not so much. But yeah, I guess that's it for the video. So, yeah, racing games. In me buying a bunch of JRPGs and that, whatchamacallit, Parasite Eve spinoff, finally. I mean, people say it's bad, but I'm like, okay, but like, there hasn't been like a new one in forever, so maybe I'm also like manifesting that, right? Like, if there's another Parasite Eve anything. Alright, well, I guess, well, let me see if I can find, like, the main entry. It's fine. I don't need to do this. You can look it up in your own time, but I'm pretty sure this is not whatchamacallit. This has not been brought to current gen, so here's hoping. Oh, hold up, dude, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it on Wikipedia, so we'll work backwards. So Vengeance just came out, which was Shin Megami Tensei 5, which was also on Switch, and current gen stuff. Then before that, we've got Nocturne HD Remaster. Okay, so I have Nocturne HD Remaster, which is why I don't have the other one on here, but since these two aren't brought over yet, that's why I'm getting them, even though I'm probably jinxing myself, but like, they're currently doing the Persona 4 remake, so I don't think they're going to get around to these possibly anytime soon. They take a while to get, whatever done, so. And I've never played these, and I've always wanted to own them anyway, and they're hard to find, and they're still hard to find out of print. So like getting them for $10 here is like much better than like the whatever they're going for on eBay. Strange Journey, I believe, is on handheld. I'm not sure Liberation DX2 is. What is this? Oh, it's a mobile game. Pause. Apocalypse. So is that on DS or something? 3DS. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay, we're done. I don't need to go over all these, but yeah, basically, the Digital Devil Saga games are not brought over yet, which is why I'm picking them up. And I'm just curious about Third Birthday. Wow, I picked up my DualSense. That's not a PS3 controller. But yeah, apologies again, because I've been trying to get around to doing the rest of these. And it's just, I'm doing other stuff, and it's just, not a console I boot up every day to like play or do stuff on, so. When I go back and do videos on these, it's just like, oh, let me set aside a day or set aside some time to do this, because it's a whole thing. Oh, I guess I muted the thing. I have the background muted. Let me turn it back on real quick. We can hear the ambience of the PS3 noises. But yeah, man, I'm trying to get a RetroTink so I can play this on my 4K TV and not have it have like a diminished video quality, and I can play more stuff. Like same thing with my PS2 and all my other retro consoles, but just it's like 700. It's like what, 750 or something. It's expensive for a RetroTink, so I haven't got one yet. And then the tariff situation happened, and I was like, oh no, I won't be able to get one for a while. So, but then I mean, who knows what's going to happen? I don't even like. I'm not gonna even like put money on it because it's like, you know, things can change at the drop of a hat. So it's like they're back to like selling at the 50% mark, right? But so they're still listed on the Richard Ting website now, but I don't have Richard Ting money still, so I would like to get one before the end of the year. The sooner the better, because I do want to do some GTA stuff. Oh, dude, I should tease my GTA project. I mean, I said this with China Tech with Tekken, so it's not like it's a teaser, like a whatever. I did say I was going to redo a deep dive on it, but that's why I haven't like done any of the GTA videos. It's just because it's like I don't want to do them in like a bad quality of like what they are. Actually, look at my library real quick just to see like what happens, because I believe if you do this, it like goes to like all your stuff, right? But it's like this is what's annoying on PS3 is like if you want to go through like what games that you have and then like re-download them, it's listed one game at a time. So it's like every time I go on here and I'm like, well, I mean, if I know what I'm looking for, I can just search it, right? But it's just like the browsing I almost said browsability. The like just like the functionality of this thing when you like want to go in and like look through stuff. It's just like it's not the best. So anyway, last few games I bought on here. Oh, it's got a date 2022. There we go. I was like, what's the most recent game besides these? So January 7th. Well, this is backwards compatible probably with the whenever I got it on PS4. That probably doesn't count. So I guess this one on 2024. What? Why did I buy Jumping Flash 2 in 2024? That seems very random, but whatever. I guess I was just buying stuff to buy stuff, maybe. Or maybe I was getting delisted, who knows. Actually, I think there was like a rumor that this was getting remade. Jumping Flash. But yeah, dude. If it is cool, if not, whatever. Yeah, there's grid. Like I said last time, I'm pretty sure I picked up most of the grids. I'm just curious if there's like any bangers at the top of this. So I'm just like scrolling through. It's like not really girls. Just a bunch of random. Oh, there you go, XCOM. Just random. Whatchamacallits. Anyway, finally got the Digital Devil Saga. Yay. Collected works. But yeah, that is it for the video. So I'll end it here. Doesn't seem like it's been 15 minutes, but apparently I've been doing this for 15 minutes. Jeez. I mean, I guess I could finish that race in that Sega racing game, but I'm not going to. So I feel like, yeah, dude, I feel like I've been doing racing. Oh wait, let me go back. Actually, let's look at the genres that we still have to go. There's only like 5 more, right? What's the next one? What is the next one? Let's check that out real quick. Gosh, this store is so slow. PS3 store is the worst. Oh man, but hey, it works. Also, I can report that I did not get any PSN rewards for that PS3 purchase, so yeah, it's like no rewards for those games. Games, genres. Okay, so that was racing. So we've got strategy, arcade, sports, music, unique. 5 genres to go. I feel like I've maybe already done one of these, but it's like, dude, if they changed it and I didn't notice, sorry, but that's not. You know what? It's fine. We could double check. You know, no, we're right. I'm right because I'm looking at all of these, and these are ones I've done before. So we're good. I'm curious which one has like the least of like the ones we have to do still. Well, that was racing, right? Hold on, let's just check real quick the number count. It was like 150 racing games, right? All right, 174. Ooh, I saw Valkyria. Chronicles, 148. 174. Wow, there's Valkyria Revolution. I was wrong. So there's more strategy games. 179 arcade games. 114 sports games. That's gonna be a short video. I just feel like, yeah, whatever. Read down the list. Next. I have no affinity for that genre. Oh, dude, there's 57. Okay, this is gonna be the shortest one probably as well, or not the shortest, but another short one here. Although I do enjoy, as we can see from the Amplitude purchase, I do enjoy music rhythm games. That's a genre I miss dearly, I will say. I mean, I just think back to like when like Guitar Hero ruled the world, dude, and like Rock Band, and just like what happened. Well, we know what happened. Activision just like ran it into the ground because they're like, we couldn't stop making them because we just couldn't stop ourselves from our greed. It ruined an entire genre and killed it for entire generations. Good job. But yeah, there's 59 air quote unique games. Whatever that means. Okay, so 2 have like less than 100, and then the other ones are not that, like 100 and something, so there's not that much left, so. Or there's nothing too crazy, I guess, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, that's it for this video on the PlayStation Network store, PS3 store. The rest of the racing games that you know what, I do kind of want to get more of those games that I was talking about last, or like the last few videos when I was like going through here, like the iJudgment stuff and the Calling All Cars. I just need to budget for it, so, or not really. I just need to get around to getting them because they're not that much, and there's not that many of them. I just want, it's like, and then like part of my brain is like I should get them before they like disappear because that would suck if they all got delisted like all like moment like all of a sudden, like without notice. But yeah, dude. Like I said at the beginning of the last video, you know, if you're feeling down about, oh, games are $80 or games are so expensive, blah blah blah. At least on PS3, it's like, you know, you don't have to pay for online. And there are still some online games, I think. So you don't have to pay for online. You know, there's a digital store full of cheap games. I mean, unless you're just like super anti-digital, but then there's also physical copies if you can find it. But then because it's a scarcity of physical copies, it might be marked up like who knows how much. But yeah, you know, not the most secure as far as like, you know, a GOG DRM free copy, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I don't know. Or just like, you know, at least you can try to find the classics or the games that are like are nostalgic for you, that bring you happiness in the dark timeline that we are in. But yeah, I got Shin Megami Tensei, Digital Devil Saga 2, third birthday. I'm happy, so I'll check out these JRPG classics and see what's up because I've not played them. Actually, I think there's like a trailer for me. I should have checked to see if there's a trailer for them in the store. There probably isn't. It's too late. Anyway. But yeah, I've not played any PS2 classics. That's such a. I wonder if they're like going to be in a different folder. It probably goes in here, I would imagine. Anyway, I've been babbling on here for a minute without having talked about anything that's like tangentially related to a racing game. So yeah, I'll end the video here. So yeah, next time we're doing strategy. So it'll be a while though, because Death Stranding 2, I'm trying to work through Death Stranding 1. And so whenever I'm in between stuff, I'll try to get more of these put out, but I just haven't been able to get around to them, man. So sorry about that, but I will get through them eventually. Hopefully, and if nothing else, it's like if the store just like goes away, then I will just crank them all out in like a day or two, because then I'll be like, oh no, I have to get this done. Like I have no deadline. There's no like pressure on it to be finished. But yeah, hopefully my mic is on and it's not muted and everything worked, because I can't go and buy those games again, so that's not something I could redo if I have to redo this. But that's it for this video. So feel free, wow, I can't talk. That's it for the video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends, or not, that's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.